Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so the Lakers get the victory in Indy. It wasn't pretty, 137-130. I said the Lakers need to score 117 to win this game. If we would have scored 117, we would have lost by double digits. The Pacers were a scoring juggernaut tonight, especially in that damn fourth quarter. First quarter, Lakers 45, Pacers 28. Second quarter, Lakers 30, Pacers 31. Third quarter, Lakers 30, Pacers 26. Fourth quarter, Lakers 32, Pacers 45. So we started the game snatching 45 points for them, and we ended the game giving them 45 points. 137-130 was the score, and that was not the highest score of the night. It was a different game. The Philadelphia 76ers 157-137. Would have lost by 20 if we played Philly tonight. This is just a different kind of league, man. But, yeah. So let's get into the team stats here. The Lakers shot 56% from the field, 50 of 89. Pacers as well, 56%, 48 of 86. Pacers shot 41% from three as usual, 16 of 39. Lakers 39%, 9 of 23. Lakers shot 82% from the free throw line, 28 of 34. Pacers 78%, 18 of 23. Lakers got to the line, rebounds, 39 to 34. Pacers had 34, Lakers 39. Pacers only had 5 offensive rebounds tonight. Lakers had 7. 30 assists for the Lakers, 35 for the Pacers. 15 steals for the Lakers, 7 for the Pacers. 4 blocks for the Lakers, 2 for the Pacers. 18 turnovers for the Pacers, 29 points off of those. That's 15 steals for us and 18 turnovers. We got to feel good about our defense there. 14 turnovers for the Lakers, 23 points off of those. 23 fast break points for the Pacers, 22 for the Lakers. 54 points in the pace for the Pacers, 70 for the Lakers. Pacers never led. Could have fooled me the way we were playing at the end. Lakers had a 29-point lead that was basically completely blown, and we led 99% of the time. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm pretty proud of this game. I thought we started off the game really strong with a lot of intensity. We jumped on top of them defensively, blitzed them on the offensive end as well. We played a great quarter in that first quarter. After that, things were okay, and then somewhere in the second half, we just took our foot off the gas, and you can't do that against a team that's barely missing, man. I told y'all, this is why we read off them boring stats before every game, because we want to know what the hell teams are doing. I wasn't overly surprised to see the Pacers score for 130 points because they ain't missing. They're not missing much of anything over the last 5 games. It's just what they've been up to. So, wow. That's all I can really say. That was an impressive offensive performance by the Pacers, but this is what they've been doing. So we'll start with them, man. Pascal Siakam, 30 minutes, 20 points, 7 of 15 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 offensive boards, minus 20. Walker, 30 minutes, 15 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, minus 9. Huff, 32 minutes, 18 points, 7 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 offensive board, plus 6. Nembhard, 34 minutes, 14 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, hit all 6 as free throws, 2 rebounds, 19 assists, 2 turnovers, plus 4. Andrew Nembhard had 14 points and 19 assists in this basketball game, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Naismith, 32 minutes, 14 points, 6 of 13 from the field, 8 attempted threes, 2 of them made, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 turnovers, 1 assist, 1 steal, plus 11. Obi Toppin, 20 minutes, 15 points, 7 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, plus 6. Potter, 16 minutes, 4 points, 1 of 1 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line, 2 rebounds, minus 12. TJ, 14 points, 17 points, 14 minutes. We're going to get that right. 14 minutes, 17 points, 8 of 10 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, minus 11. Great game from TJ as well. Kobe Brown, 8 minutes, missed both his threes, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, minus 1. Ben Shepherd, 18 minutes, 13 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3. 1 of 1 from the line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 offensive boards, plus 5. And Quentin Jackson, 7 minutes, missed his only field goal, 1 assist, minus 14. So, yeah, man, they had some dynamite performances, but Naismith for 19 assists on the night. Nembhard with 19 assists. That's the most I've seen of anyone all year. 14 points, 19 assists. That's extremely impressive. From the Los Angeles Lakers side of things, LeBron James, 34 minutes, 23 points, 9 of 17 from the field, 0-1 from 3, 5 of 5 from the line, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive board, plus 24, led the entire team in plus minus. LeBron was terrific. Terrific. Only 1 turnover, almost a triple-double. Pretty solid shooting. I thought he played his role to perfection. I think he's shining in this role, man. He really is. He had 17 attempted shots, which I'm pleased with. We usually try to hover around 13, but we needed him to do a little more tonight, to say the least. And I just think he's really shining in this role, man. I wish we would have all come to the conclusion much sooner that this was the role best for him to play next to Austin and Luka. Had that been the case, who knows how much better of a team we'd be. Seriously, because he is playing tremendous in this role, man. Jake LaRavia, 29 minutes, 6 points, 3 of 3 from the field, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 4 steals, 1 block, 1 offensive board, -1. He played a lot better tonight on the defensive end. The stocks were definitely there. Had some hiccups there at times, but for the most part, I thought his energy was fantastic. He got us off to a tremendous start, just snatching the ball from the Pacers just about every play to start the game. And, this was the best game we've seen from Jake LaRavia in a while. The numbers and the points could have been better, but he didn't miss a shot. So you just love how he fit in tonight. We definitely needed his energy without Marcus Smart once again. And, I thought he was really good. Jackson Hayes, 36 minutes, 21 points, 9 of 11 from the field, 3 of 6 from free throw line, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 2 offensive boards, +2. Tremendous game from Jackson Hayes, man. He got the start tonight, 36 minutes, and he gave us real production. Only missed 2 shots, 4 stocks, 10 boards, his first double-double in a while, if maybe ever with this team. 21 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 2 offensive boards. Tremendous, man. Absolutely tremendous. I'm not overly surprised, though, when you look for Jackson Hayes and he doesn't have Ayton out there to eat minutes away. He can produce, man, especially with these type of ball handlers finding him. He was great, man. I would give him the game ball, but some people played great, so I got to assess it, but he's a candidate for it. Luka Doncic, 38 minutes, 43 points, 15 of 30 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3, 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 offensive board, +6. Obviously, 43 points is amazing. 50% shooting from the field. 4 of 11 from 3 is not great. 9 of 10 from the free throw line is excellent. 5 turnovers we don't like. So he was 1 out of 3 from the areas that we most are interested in. 7 assists and 6 rebounds is good. 1 steal, 1 offensive board, but the shooting was just fantastic. 43 points, my goodness, man. What can we do with that but give him an applause? He is also a candidate for game ball tonight. Austin Reeves, 38 minutes, 25 points, 7 of 16 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 9 of 9 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 8 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, +14. Yeah, 25 points is good, man. We need that. 2 of 7 from 3, still not great. The efficiency not quite there from behind the arc, but he hit off all 9 of his free throws, which is excellent for us. 8 assists is really good. Only 2 turnovers, that's solid. 2 steals, good. 1 board, I'd like to see him crash glass a little more. But we're getting there, you know. This has not been a great month for Austin Reeves, but I think he's been playing a little better here and there, and 25 points is exactly what we needed, especially the way this game ultimately played out. So I thought he was very aggressive in that fourth quarter, and we needed it. Maxi Kleber, 11 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 0 of 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 1 offensive board, +4. It was good to see him out there. He did the things we love to see him do, getting steals, rebounding the ball, just approaching this game with a certain urgency. With 11 minutes that he had, I thought he was good. Vando, 12 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 steal, -9. I like what I saw from Vando too. He made both his shots. 2 of them were long shots. Only 1 board is not great, but 1 steal. He involved himself in 12 minutes. I thought when you see Vando don't miss a shot, you got to feel good about that. So I thought this was a pretty solid outing for Vanderbilt. Luke Kennard, 28 minutes, 8 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 offensive board, -9. He got hot early on, really was helping us blow the game open. Kind of got away from him. I'm pretty sure he could have had a much bigger knife if he wouldn't have been an afterthought in the offense. But he was out there for 28 minutes running around, definitely contributed to success, especially early on. Bronny James, 13 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block, +4. Love the stocks. 3 stocks for Bronny tonight. He had the explosive jam in the paint. Nice fall away jumper. Definitely helped his team on both sides of the floor. It was good to see him get some real playing time out there with his dad. He was good. He was really good tonight, man. This was a great Bronny game. Hopefully he can earn more minutes in the future and be a big part of this team in future seasons. So, yeah, man, I think I'll give the game ball to Jackson Hayes, man. I think I'll give it to Jackson Hayes, man. 21 points. I've been wanting to give him the game ball for the last 3 nights and just haven't found a way to do it. Last game, I thought he was excellent defensively, but I couldn't give him the game ball because we lost. So I think I'll put those performances together, the last 3 performances together, and just edge him over Luka tonight and give him the game ball, man. I thought Luka was amazing scoring, but the 5 turnovers, he can afford to not have game ball tonight. This is who Luka is, especially against a team that's scoring 137 points. You expect him to go for 43. The bar is so high for Luka, and Jackson Hayes is having basically his Laker career night. So we got to give Jackson Hayes some credit. At some point, we got to give him a game ball, and I think tonight's a great time to do it. He only missed 2 shots, double-double tonight. You don't see Jackson Hayes ever put up no double-doubles. And 4 stocks on top of that with no turnovers. I mean, yeah, this is the night to make sure that Jackson gets his flowers. So that's what we're doing. But, yeah, man, I wasn't overly thrilled. I wasn't. I had a lot of fun, but that fourth quarter was like, you know, it got real nervous. It got real nervous around here, man, because the Pacers kept hitting shots, and the Lakers kept allowing them to. I mean, at one point, Obi Toppin literally took the ball from LeBron James and dunked it. I've never seen a more embarrassing turnover in LeBron James' entire career. Never in my life have I seen LeBron James just literally watch a man snatch the ball from him and then proceed to watch him dunk. I've never seen that. Never seen that. So this was just a night where you just say, okay, we got to a point where we were up by 29. We wanted the Pacers to take their foot off the gas, and they just didn't. And so we kind of played keep away in a way with the last 6 minutes of this basketball game. It wasn't working. They kept hitting shots. And that's exactly what the stats told us they would do. So I know it's the tail end of a road trip. We're playing against a bad team. We're up by 1 million. You kind of just want the tanking team to go away, and they just wouldn't. And it got a little scary out there in that fourth quarter. When you're up by 29, you do not want to win by 7. That's what it comes down to. So, yeah, this was not a proud performance for the Lakers. It started off that way. I think we played a pretty good game, but we walk away with a bad taste in our mouth after this one. To just say that, yo, you can't approach playoff teams with that mentality. When the playoffs about 3 weeks away, you can't have situations where you're up by 29 and only win by 7. That's a terrible sign that you're not going to be able to get it done. So I walk away a little discouraged. After a fantastic road trip where we went 5-1, to end it with such a bad fourth quarter against a bad team, I ain't feel great about it. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't feel great about it. So let's look at the standings here. The Los Angeles Lakers in 3rd place. OKC, 1st place, 57-15. 2nd place, San Antonio, 54-18. 3rd place, Lakers, 47-26. 4th place, Denver, 45-28. 5th place, Minnesota, 44-28. 6th place, Houston, 43-28. 7th place, Phoenix, 40-33. 8th place, Clippers, 36-36. 9th place, Blazers, 36-37. 10th place, Warriors, 34-38. And yeah, everybody's eliminated behind us except for Memphis for some reason. I guess they have the tiebreaker over Golden State or something. But there's no reason to even talk about any of those teams. They're all hoping to get Boozer, DeBonsta, or Peterson. That's really what it comes down to. The rest of them teams, there's nothing else to talk about. So, yeah, man, the Los Angeles Lakers, like I said, we did good on the road trip. It's a very, very successful road trip. About as successful as a road trip as we could expect. We were 1 shot away from a perfect road trip. So, it didn't fall, no problem. We came back into Indiana and secured the victory. It was not an impressive victory, but we won. And as I said at the halftime video, I was happy that Indy played hard because it didn't allow for us to take our foot off the gas. You know, we had to continue to play all the way through this basketball game at a high enough level, sort of like it was when we played against the Pelicans. We had to play at a high level, even though they're a tanking ball club. They played to win, and they kept us on our toes, and I think that's exactly what you hope to get done when you have 3 straight games against tanking squads. Because we know Brooklyn may not play hard. You know Washington may not play hard. And if you have 3 straight games where the team against you doesn't play hard, and then you try to turn it back on against another playoff team, whoever that may be, you've been, at that point you've been playing on a lower difficulty because of your opponent being so trash. So I thought Indy tested us tonight and kept us on our toes, and I think that's what's best for us right now. So yeah, man, that's what's up. Next game is against the Brooklyn Nets, the very lowly, very under-talented Brooklyn Nets. They're bad. They want to be bad. They're hoping to change life for themselves by getting a top pick. And so I'm pretty sure they're not going to want to win. Definitely not. So that game is coming up on, what's today? Wednesday. So that game will be on Friday, I believe. Every other day is what it's been for the last 2 months, basically. So I'm assuming, yes, Friday will be that. Here in Los Angeles, finally, we're home again. 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. Lakers, Nets will be ready. And, yeah, that's really what's going on, man. I'm happy to have won, but I don't like nervous ball. I don't like nervous ball, especially when we're playing against a tanking squad. But they wouldn't let up. TJ and those guys, Nembhard, OB, those are proud guys. Those are guys who, they were in the finals last year. They know who they are. And when Luka and LeBron and Austin come to town, they want to remind people that, yo, don't think it's sweet around here just because we having a down year. We're trying to accomplish something as a franchise, but don't forget who you're going against. And I figured that would be the stance they'd want to take. I figured it would. So I'm definitely not surprised to see them go all out tonight. But, just the same, we walked away having scored more than them, and that means we won the game. And that's what most matters to us, because we're trying to vie for positioning, and we got some hot teams on our tail right now, particularly the damn Denver Nuggets, of whom play the Mavericks tonight. Tanking Mavericks, who I'm sure will hand them a victory. So we need to continue to win these games, and there can't be no drop-off. So that's really what's up, man. Big game tonight between the Rockets and the Timberwolves. Timberwolves up early 12-4 in the first quarter. A lot of game left to play there, of course. Celtics look like they're going to beat the Thunder, but there's still 2 minutes left. Celtics up 114-108, so we'll see how that plays out. But if the Thunder continue to lose, it continues to put pressure on the Spurs. And if the Spurs, or rather it puts pressure on the Thunder, it allows the Spurs to continue to play all of their players. As I was listening to Trevor Lane explain it to us, we should be rooting for the Thunder to lose, because that'll extend the competitive ball that the Spurs should, in theory, want to play, vying for first place, given that they're like 3 games behind. So when we play the Thunder, we got to try to get one or even both of those wins. Try to put pressure on the Spurs. If that happens, then that puts some of the last games that the Nuggets play at the end of the season very competitive, because they're going to see the Spurs, and that ultimately means that the Spurs won't be resting anybody, or the Thunder won't be resting anybody. However that goes, we want the Nuggets to have difficult competition because they have an easy schedule, and we're trying to hold on to 3rd place. That's what everything boils down to. So if the Thunder lose, that equals them 2 fighting for one another, and that helps us. So that's really what's up. Speaking of the Spurs, they up by 34 against the lowly Grizzlies. And yeah, that's what's going on, man. So yeah, Hawks beat the Pistons by 1 point. Like I said, 76ers dropped 157 points on the Bulls. Teams are fighting. The Cavaliers look like they're going to lose to the Heat tonight. That's a bad loss for the Cavs if that happens. And teams are fighting, man. All of these teams have something to either win about. They're trying to fight for positioning, or they're trying to lose out so they can fight for the best talent in the draft. Whatever the case may be, everybody needs something. And it's a fun time to be an NBA fan right now, for sure. So that's really what's going on, man. I would love to say I'm super proud of this win, but I ain't. I think that we need to tighten up defensively and play 48 minutes. You can't expect that you just have a big lead and people just gonna roll over and go to sleep. That's not gonna happen. You have to play through the whistle, and if you don't, You can have a 28-point lead turn into a 7-point lead real fast in this league. So that's what I take away from this basketball game. Overall, I'm just very pleased with Jackson Hayes stepping in for Ayton tonight and getting a double-double with 4 stocks. That's excellent. Luka going for 43. Awesome. LeBron James, with the exception of that ridiculous turnover in the end of the game, played really good ball tonight. And that was the only turnover he had on the night, if I'm not mistaken. He only had one, I thought. So, you know, I mean, guys played well, but Pacers just wanted to remind everybody that they were in Game 7 of the NBA Finals last year. Nobody forgot, Indy. BDL 44. I thank you all for watching.